Baba said it's zero.
Okay. So then I came through and I was like, I okay.
No car?
Yes.
Good.
You were like, yes, come here with your 2 feet. Your 2x2.
Okay. When I trust you, I know I'll be okay. There's no shame. I try to cover up with these, but there's no shame. No pain. Cannot wait to be with you where there's no pain. So till then, I'ma have faith. Living for tomorrow, celebrating my today. Hey.
Hi guys. Welcome back to Love from the Other Side. I'm Ganiso.
I'm Tabiso.
So today's episode, yes, we know it's been a while, but good things come to those who wait.
Yeah.
So today's episode, we wanted to discuss Bae Allowance. Yes, so this has been a topic that's just randomly come up for whatever reason recently.
Well, for whatever reason, it wasn't random.
Randomly. Okay, not so randomly. As some of you may know, there was an interesting interview of Boity done by Mihlali. And then now everyone's been talking about 450,000! Yeah, 400, I don't know why.
And a cute 50K.
You know what's funny about that situation? Is that it was entirely hypothetical.
Yes.
But people are so mad. People are so mad.
Yeah.
Like she asked her a hypothetical question.
Yes.
And Boity even replied hypothetically.
Yeah.
And said, I don't know, but hypothetically.
This amount.
Maybe in the universe in which I would accept such a thing.
Yeah.
I would be 450. Oh.
So,
it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
So
that's how we came to this topic.
Yes.
Because we seem to have very different
opinions on this topic.
Yeah.
So then it started a debate between my wife and I, and that sharp. Me, I'm not.
Are you pro or anti Bae Allowance?
I'm not a stingy man.
Okay.
You know, usually if a person starts by saying that,
I'm not a stingy man.
Then you're stingy. I'm not a stingy man. I just don't necessarily understand the concept. Like, I don't see why I would. Because, some background.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are my points as a
anti-Bae Allowance.
Anti-Bae Allowance.
So you're like outright anti-Bae Allowance.
Yeah.
No wiggle room, nothing.
No.
Okay.
No wiggle room. I just don't. Okay, so I've worked personally in payroll, and I simply couldn't separate my mind.
Yeah.
My payroll mind between Bae Allowance, and I just simply couldn't. I would feel like I'm paying you your monthly salary to be my person. Yes, and I know that I can get a person for free because hey.
So you're not stingy.
So no, I'm not stingy. I would give gifts. I would be like, babe, here's a gift, here's something, here's don, take you out for dinners, do everything. But I simply couldn't understand that, right? I'm giving a monthly stipend. Yeah.
That one is not a stipend.
It's a stipend. I don't know. I feel like it's a stipend.
I feel two ways about it.
Yes.
I'm not anti Bae Allowance.
Okay.
Ne?
Yes.
I'm also not pro.
Okay.
Bae Allowance.
Yes.
I feel like if you say, for instance, in this particular relationship that was mentioned during this interview, this person said, they got a cute 50K.
Yes.
I mean, after that relationship, going into the next relationship, feeling like you are entitled to getting this amount because that's what you got the last relationship. That's where I feel like things get weird.
Yeah, because now it's only a price.
Yeah,
it's basically a price now. If you're now saying that, listen, in my last relationship, I was getting 10.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
And I
so
would
now,
like
you being in a relationship is like, it's a job now.
It
you understand? It's a job now.
It's now about, what do they call it when you look for a job? Market-related.
Yes.
Market-related salary.
Yes.
And listen, the market is saying that my booty got fatter. You got 2 inches fatter.
No, God.
That's what the market says.
No. Can we keep this clean?
Oh, yes. Okay, yes.
Mm.
Okay, when did our parents watch these?
Ish.
But these are the reasons. These are the reasonings of the people who are giving this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what
Can
is
I
it?
finish my thought? Yes. On the other hand, I feel like if you're a person whose, I'm taking it back there, love language
Yes.
is gifts.
Yes.
I mean, who are we to be like, oh my word, you can't expect people to, spend money on you. Are you selling dun? Because that's your love language.
Yes.
Mine is words of affirmation. Yours is acts of service.
Yes.
You and I both, those things don't come naturally.
Okay.
You words of affirmation doesn't come naturally, and I don't get how it doesn't come naturally to you.
Yes.
Now acts of service doesn't come naturally to me, which you don't understand why it doesn't come naturally to me.
Yes.
So who are we to judge someone whose gifts is their acts of service? It's their love language, right?
Their love language is gifts.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure when they said love language, we'll have to check with the author.
Yes, I know you're going to say that. But money buys gifts.
Yeah, okay. But it's one thing to be like, I was thinking about you, babe. I bought you a flower, or I bought you a thing.
Yes.
Right?
I gotta make they're bypassing. They're bypassing having to
apply.
Have you ever gotten a gift you don't like before?
And compassion.
Have you ever gotten a gift you don't like before?
Plenty.
Yes. So maybe they don't want that. They're like, yes, I think it's best if I just give her the money and she'll buy what she wants.
She'll buy what she wants. So love language is gifts. I don't want to have to think about what she wants. I don't want to have to pay attention based on her needs. Pay attention based on her likes and her dreams, her desires. I don't want to think about all that. I just want to do a transfer deal with it once.
If she's happy with it, what's wrong with
That's the cash, and then she's happy.
Well, if she's happy with it, is there anything wrong with it?
I don't know. It's just
she's happy.
Yes.
She's happy.
It just feels.
That's how she understands love.
Yes.
Me, on the other hand, I couldn't do it. I couldn't, even growing up, I couldn't date someone who had a car. Men who had cars were scary to me.
Yes.
Because I felt like that was a power dynamic I was not yet, mature enough to handle.
Yeah.
So, I ran away.
Yeah. Really?
I did.
You did want guys who had cars? For real? Wow. Wow.
Because to me, that was like, okay, that means that guy is much, much older than me.
Okay.
And he'll probably, convince me to do things that next thing I don't know how I ended up where I am. Yeah, well.
You're clearly one of those, when they were old and they're like, well, what time is motor?
And I was scared.
I
was afraid.
Like you internalized what time is motor to the point where if you came with a car,
they didn't even have to tell me don't like cars. They didn't have to tell me that. I was just scared of it. Because those guys were usually older.
Yes. And it was like, there's danger. You were like sharp.
Yeah, like a sharp going.
Yeah. Well,
Baba said it's
okay. So then I came through and I was like, I'm walking.
Yeah. No car?
Yes.
Good.
You were like, yes, come here with your 2 feet. your 2x2.
Yellow pages.
Yeah. That's what I want. Honestly.
But now yellow pages.
This is why I say I've already won. Because honestly, I could have been out here paying 50,000.
Yes. No.
I could save.
But that's why I'm saying I'm not anti and I'm not pro.
Yes.
So I feel like as a man, if you come across a girl who's like, no, I need you to give me shelter at time, because at time you get high school.
Yes.
I need you to just do things for me financially.
Yeah.
That is not your audience. That's not your target market. Keep it moving. Don't complain. Don't be like, oh, this girl. Don't. You are not the target market. So just keep it moving.
So,
that's my advice.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people who just don't have that sort of money who had something to say.
Yes, I feel like if you had that amount of money, like a lot of money, you wouldn't be moved.
Yeah, although that particular one, 50,000. But the part that did shock me about it, is that like Mihlali, the most she'll ever post about a boyfriend is like a shoulder or something, or a wrist, and this guy was paying 50 grand for a shoulder. Like, yo, if it was me, 50
No,
grand.
but you know what? I get it.
Yeah,
Mihlali is a brand.
Yeah, she has a private life.
She has a brand, and I feel like putting Bae in
doesn't work.
It doesn't work with her brand.
I'm just saying, it's me, 50 grand. I'll be like, you and your brand gonna have to figure yourselves out. 50,000 of money.
You want to be in the grab.
We're going like this to the summers. 50,000 is what 50,000 must buy me. Like, what I'm not even using the word buy. Because it's such a huge amount of money.
Yeah.
Yes. So you know the funny part is that I have no grievances if it was a pay allowance to your wife. Like salary yangena, and immediately I'm like, "Han, this is yours." No problems with that at all.
Okay, so your problem is when you're not married.
I seem to have a problem with Abu not married, and they're a big audience. Shout out to everyone who's not married.
Yeah.
We love you very much in this channel. Please subscribe if you've made it this far into the video. Make sure you comment and subscribe and like and everything. So yes, I don't have it just seems weird to me.
Yeah.
To marriage, I think a lot of things are great in marriage and they apply.
So if you're married, you don't think of your, payroll. It doesn't make you think of payroll.
No, it doesn't even. I don't think of it as payroll at all, because when you're married, I would like to assume that you've both sacrificed each other's lives to one another, and that's how you've become one. I mean, we even have like in community properties and all sorts of things that take place when you're married. You're really one estate, and like those sort of things shouldn't be a factor. And we've had this discussion about money and marriage. The link is somewhere here. And I think it's fine if you're married. But I do have concerns occasionally that people like to apply the sort of principles that we would apply in marriage to a dating scenario. Because now I've been gifting, and maybe said pay, gifting all these thousands of rands. And you're dating, so you don't have a sort of relationship which has a guaranteed longevity. Then you break up, and also
I think
especially
it brings in some form of control.
Yes.
From his side. He feels like he can, like it gives him some form of power. And somehow you will feel like you owe him something.
Yeah. And when you break up, he's extra bitter.
Yes, because now you have so many things that he bought, and he's going to come to your house and claim the stuff that he bought for you.
And when people break up, if there's 10 levels to petty, break up brings out level 15 to 20.
I once heard of a guy, was it a side chick?
Yes.
Who broke up with him, and then the house that
he went and tore down the house. It's a real thing. So people get extra bitter, extra petty. So I wouldn't want to create those sort of like I get concerned when people do those things and they're not married. But hey, to each their own.
Yes,
to each their own. Tina, we're not judging. Just found it a very interesting topic.
Yeah. You're not stingy?
No, I'm not stingy. Not at all. I'm not stingy.
You just give gifts.
I'm not stingy. Don't answer that. We'll answer it in another video. So today was very different. It's a very short video that we have for you today. We're actually on holiday.
We are. That's why our background looks so good.
You see, everything's looking different. It's looking lovely. We would love to show you the incredibly beautiful place.
It's amazing.
Really have to show, but they didn't pay us.
Yeah.
They didn't pay us money. They didn't pay us. Instead, we paid them money. So we're not going to, but you know yourselves. When other people we went to.
No, don't be mean. This is a very nice place.
It is a very nice place.
And the service is not service.
Excellent.
who do you call the people who communicate with you via Airbnb?
Yes.
That's very efficient.
Absolutely awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, no, so
and the furniture, the decor, like I'm taking pictures and I'm ready to implement this.
It's quality.
In my home because it looks very nice. Yeah.
Yes.
We almost don't want to leave.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, low key. I'm about to like just change the booking. Like, wait,
extension.
Can we get an extra 2 days?
Yes.
Please? So yes, thank you very much for joining us. Oh yes, and special shout out to all our fans.
Yay!
We have a fan, a lady who works in Owatambo.
Yes.
It was the most interesting experience.
Right?
As we were going through the security check at the Owatambo.
And then she goes, I know you. I'm like, huh? You know us?
Yes.
I know you from YouTube. I'm like,
huh?
YouTube?
We were flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Absolutely flabbergasted. So,
and you know what's funny?
Yes.
Is that this is the second time, maybe within the space of 2 months,
yes,
that a person has been like, I know you from YouTube.
Yes.
So shout out to also the girl from Living Oracles.
Yes.
You signed us in during it was like a worship.
It was a
worship event or something.
Yes. Shout out to her.
Shout out to you as
well.
Shout
out to the lady from the airport. Yes. You really made our day.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's about all we have for you today. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.